Hello viewers, welcome to Ourroottv. On the news today, I am Toyin Adio. Here are the headlines. Robbery. Police arrest 2 former soldiers. Dead appointees. Buhari orders review of board's list. How headsmen attacked us, killed our relatives. Durumi IDPs plead to return home. Says government support inadequate. 18-year-old Bado suspect confesses, says he was tricked. 42 ships laden with petroleum products, food items to arrive Lagos ports. Crocodile kills 90-year-old tourist in Zimbabwe. Niger Tornadoes sacks coaches ahead of NPFL 2017-2018 season. 2017 CAF Awards list of winners. And here are the news in details. Robbery. Police arrest 2 former soldiers. Kano State Police Command has arrested 2 armed robbery suspects dressed in military attire while attempting to cross the neighboring Niger Republic in a stolen vehicle. The State Command spokesman on Thursday said police successfully apprehended the suspected armed robbers following a tip-off from members of the public. He named those arrested as one Abubakar Ibrahim from Kaduna State and Jaduwa Talman from Borno State. He said when arrested, the suspected armed robbers, who were in full camouflage army uniform and were about to cross to Niger Republic with a new brand. Magia alleged that the suspects are former soldiers and were dismissed from the Nigerian army for allegedly deserting their post. Dead appointees. Buhari orders review of board's list. Following the outrage that trailed President Muhammadu Buhari's recent appointment of dead people into the board of federal government agencies, the president has ordered the secretary to the government of the federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, to review the entire list. The review, it was learnt, is meant to ascertain all nominees that need replacement on the list released from Friday. It was further learnt that apart from those who were identified as having died before the announcement of the appointment, at least one person has also died between when the list was made public and now. With the review, the inauguration of the living appointees by the relevant ministers are expected to be put on hold, as they may not get their appointment letters until after the revised list must have been approved. How headsmen attacked us, killed our relatives. Survivors of the deadly attack launched by armed headsmen on the people of Guma and local government areas of Borno State on Monday have recounted their ordeals in the hands of the invaders. They regretted that the day, which would have been very significant in their lives, turned out to be bloody, as over 50 people were either killed or wounded during the fierce attack by the Fulani headsmen. The assailants burnt down many houses in 5 Benue communities, displaced scores of residents, destroyed farm crops, food banks, and property. Those who sustained varying degrees of injuries are receiving treatment in hospitals across the state. Governor Samuel Otom had wept profusely on sighting the victim's body at the Benue State University Teaching Hospital on Tuesday. Some survivors of the attack who spoke with Ourroottv on their hospital beds in Makurdi yesterday said the residents of the affected communities were butchered like chickens by herdsmen. They appealed to both the state and federal government to come to their aid as they have lost almost everything to the attack. Durumi IDPs plead to return home, says government support inadequate. Internally displaced person living in Durumi, Abuja, on Friday called on relevant authorities to hasten their relocation back to their communities. The IDPs told Ourroottv that they had been faced with untold hardship which had made life unbearable for them and called for help to improve their livelihood. Ourroottv correspondent who visited the IDP camp observed that no fewer than 3,000 persons live in the shanties with little or no access to basic amenities. 18-year-old Bado suspect confesses, says he was tricked. One of the 5 Bado caught suspects paraded on Thursday at the Lagos State Police Command headquarters in Ikeja. 18-year-old Chibuzo Igwe says he was tricked into joining Bado cult. Igwe explained that he had approached one of the alleged leaders of the cult, Obamoyegun Omotayo, for a driving job but was lured into the gang. Chibuzo said, "I am a Bado member. Around November, I told Obamoyegun Omotayo that I wanted to be his driver because I saw him with new cars. He told me that it would take some time before he would give me the job. But what could have been a full-blown revelation from the teenager was aborted by the State Commissioner of Police, Edgar Imohime, who stopped the interview and ordered that Chibuzo and the other suspects be taken away. Imohime claimed that the suspect's confession would jeopardize police investigations and efforts to arrest other members of the gang. He said Chibuzo was apprehended while he wanted to escape from Alabo Street, Abule Oshoru, Ibeshe, Ikorodu, where the heads of a couple and their 5-month-old baby on December 30th, 2017. Let's take a break and pay some dues. We will be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back. 42 ships laden with petroleum products, food items to arrive Lagos ports. 42 ships laden with petroleum products, food items and other goods are expected to arrive at Apapa and Tinkan Island ports in Lagos from January 5 to January 30th. The Nigerian Ports Authority stated this in its publication, Shipping Position, a copy of which was made available to Ourroottv in Lagos on Friday. The Nigerian Ports Authority said that the ships contained buckwheat, frozen fish, bulk gas, bulk fertilizer, aviation fuel, bulk sugar, diesel, petrol and containers laden with goods. The document indicated that 6 ships had arrived at port waiting to berth with bulk fertilizer, containers, aviation fuel and petrol. On the foreign news scene, Crocodile kills 90-year-old tourist in Zimbabwe. A 90-year-old tourist was killed and another tourist left on life support when crocodiles attacked them as they paddled an inflatable boat in Zimbabwe's Matopos National Park. A park's official said on Friday. John Bowman, 90, and Rosemary Mitchell, 65, were canoeing at Mpopoma Dam, a known crocodile hotspot, when their boat was attacked. Parks and Wildlife Management Authority spokesman Tinashe Farao said, Bowman and Mitchell are both Zimbabwean. And in sports, Niger Tornadoes sack coaches ahead of NPFL 2017-2018 season. The newly inaugurated management committee of the Nigerian Professional Football League side, Niger Tornadoes FC of Minna, on Thursday disbanded the technical crew of the team. A club management source who spoke with Ourroottv on condition of anonymity, however, said that any of the sacked members of the technical crew could reapply for their previous positions. The management committee, which was inaugurated on Thursday to pilot the affairs of the club, commenced its official functions by inspecting the ongoing renovation work at the late Bako Kontagora Stadium, Minna. The coaches in both the senior and feeder teams were, however, told that they could reapply for their jobs if they so wished, the source said. The technical advisor of the team, Abubakar Bala, confirmed to Ourroottv that he had been sacked. The coach took charge of the club in 2016 following the termination of the appointment of Abdullahi Bifo. Tornadoes are scheduled to host Kwara United in the NPFL 2017-2018 season at the Bako Kontagora Stadium on January 14. 2017 CAF Awards List of winners. Complete list of winners at the 2017 Confederation of African Award (CAF) winners at the 2017 Confederation of African Football Awards ceremony in Accra Thursday. Player of the Year: Mohamed Salah, Egypt; Sadio Mane, Senegal; Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Gabon. Women's Player of the Year: Asisat Oshoala, Nigeria; Youth Player of the Year: Patson Daka, Zambia; Coach of the Year: Hector Cooper, Egypt; Club of the Year: Wydad Casablanca, Morocco; National Team of the Year: Egypt; Women's National Team of the Year: South Africa. And here comes the end of the news. I remain Adio Oluwatoyin.